we always recommend that you connect to your MBOT using your Bluetooth connection, but if for any reason that's not possible, another option is using the USB cable. So I'm on the software now, ide.mblock.cc, so I'm using the browser-based version of mblock. As you can see, there's an example of a project already open here. So I'm just going to clean this and open a new project by going to File and selecting New. So once that loads up, you can see there's a Devices tab on the left-hand side of the page, currently displaying CyberPi. Well, I'm not using CyberPi, so I'm going to delete that device. And then I'm going to add a new device, and obviously I'm going to select MBOT from the list of options. I'm going to click on MBOT and I'm going to click on OK. So I've told the software now that I'm going to be programming an MBOT. The next step is actually connecting the MBOT I've got in front of me to the software itself. And to do that, I need to have the MBOT switched on, and I need to have the USB cable attached to the computer and then attached to the robot. I'm going to click on Connect, and it should show under the USB tab now. Once you've connected the MBOT and that's switched on, that will show that there's a connectable device, so it should show some sort of serial number, and then I'm going to click on Connect. So as you can see, there's a green tick there showing that the device is connected, and it also tells me under the Devices tab that the device is connected. So I'm now ready to go. A couple of things that's worth noting here now is there's a different way for you to start building a code if you're connected using an USB. If you were using Bluetooth, you would always start with when the flag is clicked. This one's a bit different. You need first of all to change a setting on the bottom of the page here from being live to being uploaded. So that's a security feature, and the main difference here, if you code this as being live, your robot will start moving about with the USB connection still attached, potentially then dragging your laptop or your Chromebook across the room with it. So make sure first of all that you change from live to upload. The difference here means that you upload the software onto the robot, you can then unplug the USB cable, and then it'll start moving about. So once I've changed over from live to upload, as you can see, some of the options in this event page is now greyed out. There's only one thing I can select, which is when MBOT starts up. So I'm going to select that by dragging it and dropping it onto my canvas. If you look at the robot itself, you should have a little black button towards the front of the computer on the top of the MBOT. There's a little black button there, and that is going to be our go button. So wherever we set the code to be, we'll click on the black button, and that's going to then actually trigger the code, and it's going to make it start. So to make this work then, what we're going to say, we're going to go into Control, and we're going to say wait until. So when the MBOT starts up, wait until, what we want to put inside here is when the button is pressed. So we need to sense that the button has been pressed, and that's going to be in the sensing section here. So wait until when onboard button is pressed. I'm going to drop that into the little diamond there. So once the onboard button is pressed, then it's going to start performing the code. So whenever you're attached using the USB cable, make sure you start your code with what you see on the screen now. So when the MBOT starts up, wait until the onboard button is pressed, and then start building your code underneath that.